Good morning, everyone. SoCalsabre Bill Thornton here, and we are back to the 1990 Buffalo Bills replay, week number 12. This is Fast Drive Football created by Al Wilson, and today we see the Buffalo Bills taking a trip and visiting the 1990 Houston. Houston was 9-7 in the AFC Central that year. Let's take a look at the team cards before we get started. As you can see, Buffalo's got semi-qualities, and every one of them is prolific, reliable, efficient, staunch. And for those of you that haven't played before, if the drive board talks about one of those qualities, then I have to roll another dice. And if it's an odd number, then this ability is in play. Houston, dynamic and undisciplined. And undisciplined on defense. Wow. Then they're clumsy and inefficient semi-qualities on offense. I thought they'd be better than that. See, their field goals are 11-45, extra points 11-64. We'll put them up here. No, you won't be able to see them. If I get this down a little bit more. Still working on my setups. There we go. That might do it. Not in the rolls, but as I do it, I roll the white and the red die to simulate the coin toss. The red die is always the visitors, the white die is the home team, the high team wins the coin. And the visitors, Buffalo wins, and they're going to be deferring. So they're going to be kicking off to Houston. We go over here to the kickoff chart. I won't be pointing everything out all the time, but just for the newbies. And then we're going to be rolling two dice and read them in 55. Anytime there's an 21-66, it just automatically the recovering team takes over with average field position. So the first drive will be Houston with average field position. Then we're going to go to the drive charts. We read them in ascending order. 4, 6, 6. That's going to be down here on this chart here. Poor field position, the answer is no. We go across to here. 4, 6, 6. Quarterback moves out of the pocket, fires to the back of the end zone, touchdown. Houston scores right off the bat on a long drive. That red die is the timer, so we took 5 minutes off the clock with that drive. And they get a touchdown. And we'll roll for their extra point. Houston's extra points are 11-64. And they get it. Okay, so now they're kicking off the Buffalo. For another 55, average field position. Buffalo's first drive. 1, 3, 5. The 3 takes 2 ticks off of the clock. Each tick is equivalent to 1 minute and 15 seconds. We're going to read 1, 3, 5 up here on this chart here. 1, 3, 5. A good looking run, but a clean hit knocks the ball loose. Fumble. Well, Buffalo. All right, what's going on here? Go down here and there's a fumble chart down here. We're going to roll one die on it. It's a 5. The runner coughs off the ball in the offense's own end of the field. Great position for the opponent. So Houston's going to be taking over with great field position. What's going on here? Okay, Houston. 1, 3, 3. Going up here again. 1, 3, 3. An active defense. No, Houston does not have an active defense. Going over here to the other side. 1, 3, 3. A poor field position. No. And it's a punt. So Bills defense holds on. Okay, now we're going to be punting on this chart over here. Down here, 63. This is an exciting return. Great field position. The Bills looking good there on that return. Let's see if they can take advantage of it. 115. That's 5 is 3 ticks off the clock. As we're fastly approaching the end of the first quarter. 115. Poor field position, no. 115. An undisciplined offense. The Bills are not an undisciplined offense. Okay? So they're going to try for a field goal. You see Scotty's field goal is 11-51. 34, and he makes it. So the Bills get on the board. 7-3 with the first quarter coming to an end here pretty soon. And they're kicking off to Houston. 64, average field position. This play here will take us into the second quarter. 2. 2-2-6. 2-2-6. An undisciplined defense? Yes, they do have an undisciplined defense. No, this is Houston. The Bills do not have an undisciplined defense. Sorry about that. 2-2-6. A solid offense? No, Houston is not solid. So they're going to be punting with this symbol here. What does the symbol mean? For seasons prior to 1990. This is 1990, so you're going to be punting. 46. Receiving team takes over an average field position. So the Bills get going to their first drive of the second quarter. Four, 5, 6. Down here, 4, 5, 6. Poor field position? No, it's not. 4, 5, 6. The rusher makes one tackle or miss and finds a seam. He's gone. Touchdown run. Must have been Thurman Thomas. The Bills going for the extra point for Scotty is 11-64. And it's good. So the Bills take the lead. 10-7. Okay, kicking off to Houston. 14. That's going to be something different here. So what we got for 14. Poor tackling and good running combines for an amazing return and a great field position. So is Houston going to take advantage of this now? Special teams have been playing a part here in this game so far. Okay, here's Houston's drive. 1-1-5. That sounds familiar. 1-1-5. Poor field position, no. 1-1-5. Undisciplined defense, no. They're trying for a field goal. Okay, and their field goal attempt is 11-45. 46, he missed it. Oh my goodness gracious. Bills put the pressure on him. And the Bills will be taking over with average field position. And here's their drive. 1, 2, 3. One, two, three. Poor field position, no. Great field position, no. There's punting, but that sign there, seasons prior to, let's see what we got going here. We have seasons prior to 2014. Quarterback throws into coverage, results in interception. Kelly throws an INT. Okay, so now we're going to go down here in the bottom to the INT chart. It's a 5. Receiver catches defender for the touchdown saving tackle, but they still will have great field position. And they almost run that interception in. Houston. 256. 2, 5, 6. A shaky offense? No, Houston is not a shaky offense. An erratic offense? No, Houston is not an erratic offense. And they're punting. This time on the coffin corner punt chart, I believe it is. Down here in the way down. CU. 46. Receiving team takes over with the average field position. Okay, 5 minutes left in the first half. And they're going to have a long drive here, almost run the half out. Oh, they do run the half out. Run the half out with this play. 5, 4, 5, 6, way down here. Poor field position, no. Rusher makes one tackler miss and finds the seam. He's gone. Touchdown. Bills score right at the buzzer. And they're going to go for their extra point. And it's good. So at the halftime, we have the Bills up 17-7. Okay, and the Bills deferred, so they're going to be getting the ball back. Houston start this second half. $21. That's right. That's the very first one. 21-66. Average field position for the Bills. 1-1-6. 1-1-6. Prolific offense. The Bills have that semi-quality, so we're going to be looking at seeing if it gets an odd number, and they do not got a number, so they don't have it. An inept defense? No, that's not an inept defense. We're going to be doing a punt with the double symbol, whatever that double is. Nope, it's part 87. So they're punting. Couldn't take advantage of that. $24. Perfect punt execution pins the team deep in their own end. Poor field position for Houston. Another long drive. Okay, 2-2-6. 2-2-6. An undisciplined defense? No, the Bills are not undisciplined defense. A solid offense? No, Houston is not a solid offense. And they're punting with that symbol there. Again, prior to 90. So they're punting. Someday I might remember what those symbols mean. 22. This is that pins the Bills deep in their own end on this one, so poor field position for Buffalo. Okay. Short drive this time. 1-1-2. Poor field position, yes. Big third down stop. Midfield forces the punt. $23. Again, pinning them deep. The punters are really doing their job here. So you get poor field position. It's time for Houston. Another short drive. 1-4-6. Poor field position, yes. Offense doesn't score, but we'll try to flip the field position. They're punting. Kind of like watching the highlights after a game. 25 on the punt. And again, holy mackerel. It's in that puts them deep and it's four punts in a row. Okay, here's Buffalo. Two, 4, 5. Secure or home offense? No, they're not. A passive defense? No, it is not. 2, 4, 5 is a fumble. Buffalo fumbles again. Let's go down here to the fumble chart, see what's happening. 5. Runner coughs off his own in his own end of the field. Great field position for the opponent. So the field's position has finally changed, but in Houston's favor here. It's going to bring the third quarter to an end here. 3, 4, 5. Dynamic or home offense? Yes, it is a home offense. Dynamic offense pushes the team into scoring range, and it's a field goal attempt. Missed their last one. Their field goals are 11. No, that's Buffalo. 11 to 45. And they make this one. So the score is now 17 to 10 at the end of the third quarter. Okay. Houston is kicking off the Buffalo. That's a 13. Let's see what that is. That's something new for us. 13. Cuts and turns upfield, but loses the ball on a big hit. The Bills fumble again. Okay, down to this fumble chart here. 3. Kicking team recovers the fumble after a long return, average field position. Kicking team recovers. So Buffalo recovered their own fumble. No, Houston recovered the fumble. They were the kicking team. So Houston's got the ball in the average field position. I get this straight sooner or later. Hang with me, folks. 1-1-5. That sounds familiar, but don't remember it as being good. We are in the fourth quarter. 1-1-5. Poor field position? No. 1-1-5. An undisciplined offense? Yes, they are an undisciplined offense. The drive stalls following momentum, killing penalty, and they are punting. 63. Exciting return. Great field position. Buffalo. 1-1-2. Short drive so far this quarter. 1-1-2. A poor field position? No, it's great field position. An inept defense? No, they do not have an inept defense. Punting. And the punt CO chart. 16. Decision to play the field position works, and the opponent gets the ball deep in poor field position. Houston with the ball. Long drive this time. I know they got to start scoring here with these long drives. 266. A prolific offense? No, Houston does not have the prolific. A punishing defense? No, the Bills do not have a punishing defense. And so it turns into another punt. $66. Sighting return, great field position. Again, the Bills return team's working out here in the fourth quarter. But the offense hasn't paid off for them yet. Another long drive. They're trying to eat the clock out now. We're going 166. Aggressive defense? No, Houston is not an aggressive defense. Receiver leaps, beating the defender to the ball. Touchdown pass by Kelly. That's going to wrap it up, folks. Okay, we're going for the extra point. His extra points are 11-64, and it's good. 24-10 at this point. Kicking off to Houston. 63. That's the average field position one. This very well may be the last play of the game. There could be one more after that. Could be if it's a 1. Okay, 1-1-5. Poor field position? No, it's average. An undisciplined offense? Yes, they are an undisciplined offense. Momentum killing penalty. They're going to punt. They're going to be punting. We're going to play the punt. 61. Sighting return again for great field position. But at this time, with only a minute and 15 on the clock, the Bills start taking a knee, and it's the end of the game. So week number 12 is over with a 24-10 victory by Buffalo over Houston. In real life, in 1990, Houston beat Buffalo, but they didn't today. So the Bills' record now goes to 10-1 in the replay. I hope you have enjoyed this. Please go down there and hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't done so yet. And this is SoCalsabre saying, till you see or hear from me again, folks, take care of yourselves, be kind to each other, and stay safe.